At this point, my site is at least initially set up how I want it to. It still doesn't really look any different, but I at least have my title and my tagline set up and have all of my default settings and content and everything set up or, cleared out from the site. So this site is ready for me to continue with adding in my own stuff to it at this point. So the first thing that I will typically go to do is to add a theme to the site. I'm not a big fan of this default 2013 or really even the 2012 theme that they had before that. So I actually go here to this Install Themes tab, and I like to use a theme that is called Weaver 2. I've been using Weaver 2 ever since it was just Weaver. Weaver 2 offers a lot of different customization options, so you can really adapt this particular theme to work on pretty much any kind of site you would want, because you can change up the design of it to, fit whatever it is you're trying to go for on a site. So I just simply install and activate this theme, and this takes me to the administration page for the theme. You can see right here down at the bottom, I have all of these different sub-themes that are available to me. And these are basically just pre-built designs that are already set up within Weaver. And I can choose one of these sub-theme designs to use on this particular site. If you don't find something here that is maybe exactly what you were looking for, it doesn't mean that Weaver can't create a site that looks how you might want it to look. What I would recommend to do, if you don't like the look of any of these, is to select the one that has the layout that is the way you want it. You can kind of tell the layout of these different themes kind of varies from one to the next. This one has the sidebars on the left over here. This one has the sidebars on the right. And there's kind of a wide variety of mixes and different combinations in between those for these other ones. So pick one that has the right display that you want, and you can always go through and change the actual colors for any one of these given sub-themes. So I actually like to use 2011 Light for a lot of my sites, or at least to base it on this particular sub-theme to start with, because I like the way that it's laid out. It's something that a lot of people are familiar with, the particular layout of this site, and also feel like it offers enough customization options to do what I am looking to do on these Amazon sites. So all I have to do is select my sub-theme right here and click on this Set to Selected Sub-Theme button. And now if I return to my public site, it is completely changed for this new theme now. Beyond these basic settings here, one last thing I wanted to point out, you have all of these other settings in this theme where it is grayed out, and it says Pro version right here. Pretty much any page that you go to in here, they have a lot of available settings for you, but they might have very particular things here and there that are simply limited to the Pro version. The Pro version of Weaver 2 is a commercial theme. It's something that you would actually have to buy. However, I've never used it. I personally find Weaver, the free version, to already do more than enough that I need it to be able to do. I've never found myself absolutely needing one of these Pro version features of this theme before. So I at least wanted to point that out to you guys. I'm not recommending this theme to try to get you to buy the commercial version of it. I'm not even connected with the developer. I don't even really know who the guy is. So it's seriously just about I love using this particular theme, and I wanted to pass it along to as many of you as I could. The next thing that I want to point out with this particular theme, in addition to all of these options that you have available here, you also have over here in the sidebar, you could set a background or a header image for the theme. I go over to this header image section. You can see that this has the keyboard header image set up by default. I could change it to one of these other default ones that are showing up here if I wanted to, by simply selecting on one of these and saving my changes. Or I could upload my own image, and it gives you these suggested dimensions right here. But if you have something that's close to that size and not exact, it will let you not necessarily resize your picture, but you'll get to select this exact dimension worth of an area from that particular picture to use as your header image if you upload your own here.